Once upon a time, I was searching the sky. Once upon a time, for the count number 9. Once upon a time, till you came around. Now I'm yours, and you are mine until the end.
Alright, what's going on everyone? We are here for a special edition from Ghetto Media, Changing Places. So in this video, my lovely wife Kendra.
In 3 short days, I will be running the St. George Marathon, my first ever marathon. I've done quite a few halves. So I've really been ramping up my mileage. Joe's been coaching me, which has been great to just be able to go on Training Peaks and have my workouts there and ready to go. It takes the thinking out of it for me. So that's been kind of fun, having that.
Yeah, it's been really exciting. Like she said before, she's ran a lot of halves, but never a full. It's been a goal of yours for quite some time. And I've been thoroughly impressed with how well she's handled ramping up in volume, getting ready for this marathon, and following the training plan. I actually have to really try and hold her back in her running to not go too far too hard. But yeah, it's been really, really awesome to see. And I'm super excited in 3 days time to switch roles where I get to support her, get up early, make her bottles, get her everything she needs to get ready for the race, instead of the other way around that it usually is at our bike races. So it's gonna be a really fun day. So for those of you that don't know, I've been through a pretty big surgery, and that's part of my theme is Rise Stronger, coming from that where doctors told me I really wouldn't be an athlete again. My wife here has also been through a couple surgeries. Do you want to tell them about that?
Yeah, the last one, you were actually with me at that point, and you got to hear the surgeon say about with my knees that just not really meant to run or do the job that I was currently doing, which was selling shoes at a sporting goods store, which was my passion. I loved what I did, helping other runners. So hearing that was a little bit devastating, but I also didn't really believe it. So just kind of kept pushing through. It might have been that stubbornness that I have, but just didn't accept that. And here I am about to run 26 miles.
Yeah, if you would have heard what the doctor said when I was there for her first surgery, he just said, yeah, straight up, her knees are not in good shape. It's very soft in there and very fragile, and she's not going to be a runner anymore. So, but to our theme, you know, if you're willing to put in the work to do the PT and get better, you can often do things that people say you can't do. So yeah, we are going to rise stronger from that and about to complete her first marathon. Alright, well, tempo workout done.
Tempo workout's done. Gonna go home, do the boots, ice my knees, put the legs up the wall, go to Shields and get my new shoes, do a little bit of work, and then go to Costco, and then come home.
Yeah.
And relax. And do some laundry. Actually, I need the pack too.
Yeah.
A lot of things left to do. Roxy. She was so happy to be at Shields. She loves it there. She loves being in the back office, getting all the attention. Now we're gonna get on the road and head to St. George. Stopped for some lunch at Zupa's, one of my favorites. A little half salad and a turkey bacon avocado sandwich. Just kind of a nice little light lunch, and then this afternoon we'll get to St. George and do a shakeout run, and then go to the expo after.
Okay. How do the shoes feel? What's the verdict?
Dude, they're so good.
So good?
It's like going from like a Marlin to a Super Cal.
I love the
Like, I'm
description.
just trying to figure out a way to explain it to you. Insane.
So the verdict is good on the shoes.
So good. 10 out of 10.
Can you tell me exactly which ones they are again?
They're the Nike Vaporfly 3s, carbon fiber plate in it, and the ZoomX foam. I think it's the mix of both that makes it so good. Like, I've had some like lower model carbon plates, but not with the ZoomX, and it just is so responsive. Feels really good. I'm excited.
I know I should have done this, should have quit this long ago. Can't stand another heartbreak, but it's
What's your number? 5999.
would be easier for me if I can't wait to flee. Oh, but there's something holding on, the way being long gone.
Go Kenny G, St. George 26.2. Zoom. Right, Kenny G. Just the night before, we were T-minus about 10 hours from the start of the race. How are you feeling?
Much less than that till we have to wake up.
Yes. You didn't answer my question though. Are you
What
ready?
was your question? Sorry.
How do you feel? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I am excited.
Ready to crush this 26.2?
Uh-huh. Been dreaming of this for a long time. Yeah, I wanted to do a full back. Was it like the first year we were together, or second maybe?
I think so.
Yep, and then I wanted to do Grandma's Marathon in Duluth, Minnesota, and then there's a conflicting schedule thing with Joe had a race, and I wanted to go to that, and so it worked out. That race is traditionally pretty cold and rainy, so that probably didn't suit me anyways, so it's probably for the best. Tomorrow is going to be really hot, which is going to be really hard, but does suit me a little bit better. I would rather have a little bit slower time and be out there in the heat versus trying to stay warm. So, yeah.
Alrighty folks, so we are at the end of the night and it's been a very long day, but I still want to try and get a little bit of movement in. There's not always time for you to get a full routine in if you're got a daily movement practice like I do, but it's important to remember that something is better than nothing. So just even 5 to 10 minutes of movement, doing it every day is gonna be better than doing an hour one day and then skipping 4 days in a row. So we're gonna get some ankle rotations in real quick, and then I'm gonna do legs up the wall, and then we are gonna hit the hay. So we're ready for tomorrow. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's race day.
It's race day.
You excited?
Yes. I got some surprisingly good sleep. I only woke up once.
Nice.
And then I was able to fall back to sleep. Bed was super comfy.
Sourdough English muffin. And
Something I
some
get
jam. Kenny G's breakfast of choice when she has to run. Thank you.
I don't need my ID for this, right? It said just the bib number.
Yeah, just the bib number.
Alright. Love you.
Give me a call if you need anything. Okay, I'll stay in this area just in case for a little bit. Then text me when you get on the bus. Love you. Alrighty folks, we are here at mile 7 of the race course. I drove up to Veo where there's a little intersection where I can spectate Kendra. It is just after 7, so she should be around like a mile in right now, 7:10. Her goal is to get under 10-minute pace, with 9 is kind of a stretch goal, so in between 9 and 10 will be that 4-hour mark for the marathon, so that'd be really cool if she could achieve that. However, with this being her first one, just getting to the finish line is going to be the biggest win, which I'm confident she can do. We're going to go check out this little area. They got some music playing, a bunch of people are rolling up, so it should be a pretty cool spot to cheer people on. Watch the leaders come through pretty soon, and then see if we can spot Kendra in the crowd. So there are thousands of runners, so it's going to be a little tough to find her, but we're going to do our best. We're going to see if we can, so let's go do it. So we just saw Kendra come through. She's doing really good, looked comfortable. Only mile 7 of 26, but good signs. I believe she was just ahead of the 4-hour pacer, which is kind of the goal we were hoping for her. So she's right on track, hopefully, to achieve that. Yeah, the last one I saw was the 350 pacer come through before I saw her. So she's right on track, super smart, not going too hard, not going too slow. Right in the middle, and we'll see if she can continue to keep it up. From here, I'm heading back to the finish. So that was really the only place I get to watch her on the course today. But it was a pretty sweet little spot. They had music playing, tons of fans, cool view, beautiful weather this morning. So yeah, couldn't ask for a better start to the race. So now I'm heading back to the finish line because there's nowhere else really on the course that I can see her, and I want to make sure I get there in time. My iPhone app is working pretty decent, and as she gets closer into town, that should be fairly accurate, so that'll work well. Might stop and get some snacks on the way there. And yeah, that's all I got. Let's keep on rolling and enjoy these beautiful morning views.
Well, 18 and a half. Sharks died, so we're gonna raw dog this last bit. 5-6 miles. Such a bad side stitch. Down a little bit. Yeah, so I think.
All right, so I've been tracking Kendra on the awesome little St. George app that they have. And it looks like, to start, she had a couple miles that she was bunched up at. And then she quickly came underneath that in the lower 9-minute pace section, but has since settled back into around 9:30. And she's been pretty much exactly right there. So I'm wondering if she found a pacer for a certain time and is just following them, or just watching the splits on her watch. But yeah, pretty safe space. She is currently at mile 19.3 and is just over 3 hours in. So roughly another hour to go. I've heard mile 18 is where it gets pretty tough. Her longest run ever is 20 miles, so she is less than a mile away from new territory for herself. So yeah, hopefully this next hour or so she can stay strong, keep moving forward, keep up that pace, and hopefully we'll see her, yeah, roughly a little over an hour.
My heart falls 5 feet low, and I'm still here. I'm freezing cold, but I will wait and hold my breath till that turn blue, that turn blue, that turn blue, that turn blue, that turn blue. You're as tall as the ocean. So far from the shore. You're as tall as the ocean. So far from the shore.
Good job! No knee pain, 26.2 miles.
It was hard, but like,
Yeah, I can imagine. So good.
any bitter.
Spent a little time now, 20-30 minutes or so. We're enjoying some shaved ice, or Italian ice that is, from this lovely truck right over there. How you feeling, Kenny?
I'm better now.
Better now?
I was in rough shape. Nothing like hurts, nothing's like acute pain. Just was a really hard effort. Yeah, just a lot harder effort with the climbs than I expected. I was really proud of myself for running them. Every single one, even if it was slower, like I still just kept going, kept the momentum, because it's like such a mental thing. Like if you stop once, it's so much easier to stop just
again,
a little bit, you know, another time. So just keeping that.
Someone messed up.
And so what was your final pace?
9:40.
9:40
Yeah,
pace.
wanted to be under 10. It didn't, like, I don't have it set up where I like see overall what I'm like averaging. It's just like for.
Is it showing you the last mile every mile? Oh,
Yep.
okay, yeah.
And so I really liked it. Like I knew I wasn't gonna get under 4 at like mile 18 with all those climbs. So I was just like, well, let's just like have fun and like try and stay healthy and whatever. Learn a lot in the experience. But I just like, I don't know, like I had a set time, like, you know, that I wanted to do, but not upset like if I didn't hit it. Usually I am like that, but
Yeah.
just
So we kind of
have
had
fun
like,
and finish.
I think that was like the stretch goal to go under 4. Like the real goal was under 10 minutes, and you did that very well.
Yeah. I think we should get a little bit more food and then go back and shower, clean up and stuff, and then come
Food's a
back
good
for
idea.
more food.
Then come back for more food. Gosh, you sound like me after a race.
I know.
Once upon a time.